Honorable Micah.
Mr. Speaker, sir, my honorable colleagues, my name is Honorable Micah Yohanna Jiba, a member representing the good people of Amak and Buhari Federal Constituency by the special grace of God, FCT Abuja. Mr. Speaker, sir, I come under Order 8 Rule 4 of the Standing Order to move matters of urgent public importance. Mr. Speaker, sir, urgent need to address the security threat and possible total breakdown of law and order in the Federal Capital Territory, FCT, by Nigeria Army. I hear
the constituency of Akwa Ibom State. I rise to second
that Section 217 of the 1999 Constitution to define Nigeria from external aggression, maintaining the territory and performing such other function as may be prescribed by the Act of the National Assembly. Note with concern the instant harassment, brutality, intimidation.
Honorable Jobe, please. Sorry. 1 second. Honorable Abbas, please, can you approach the chair? Go ahead.
By Nigeria Army, which railed the killing of one Hamza Usman and 27 others inhabitants, sustaining various injuries in the process. Mr. Speaker, sir, aware that an ad hoc committee was set up by the Senate of the Federal Republic to conduct a hearing on the matter in order to ascertain the rumored causes of the dispute of FCT inhabitants and the Nigeria Army. On 29 April 2019, during the public hearing by the Senate, the stakeholders, including the FCT ministers, the Nigeria Army Forces, Office of the NSA, Inspector General of Police, DGSS, Human Rights Commission, and the native of the FCT were all hearing. Furthermore, sir, that at the public hearing, presentations were made by all the stakeholders invited and the FCT minister through the permanent secretary to affirm to the committee that the said land was never allocated to Nigeria Army, nor their possession facility to capture the Abuja master plan, and that there is no document in the FCT archive bearing some. Mr. Speaker, sir, also aware that in the resolution reached by the ad hoc committee, chaired by Senator Abubakar Kari, said clearly that Nigeria Army should keep up activity on the land and the FCT native put on hold in their protest pending the outcome of the committee findings. Recall that the presidential committee on the same matter was set up, headed by Chief of Staff to the President, Alhaji Abakari, yet the same resolution were issued by the committee. Disturbed that despite the outcome of the various meetings by the stakeholder and the Nigeria Army have continued to forcefully develop the disputed land, harassing the Abuja regional inhabitants of the said land unabated. Worried that on 12 July 2019, the Nigeria Army issued a quick notice to all the FCT original inhabitants on the land to deliver up possession on before 3rd August 2019, and that in event of refusal to comply within the stated timeline, the Nigerian Army will do everything within its power to take possession of the land. Resolved to, Mr. Speaker, sir, urge the Nigerian Army to stop inflicting pains on innocent, harmless, and law-abiding people of FCT, as well as to ensure total compliance to the rule of law and the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Finally, sir, set up an annual committee to urgently investigate the land dispute between the FCT inhabitant and Nigerian Army, and to respond back within 1 week for further legislative action. I hereby move. Mr. Speaker, sir, I was born and brought up here in Federal Capital Territory. I was a councillor here in Federal Capital Territory for 8 years, and a chairman in Abuja Municipal Area Council for 6 years, here in Abuja Municipal Area Council. I know my people very well, and I know what they can do. Mr. Speaker, sir, I want to tell you that the good people of FCT are people that are accommodated people, and they have never one day said no to the development in FCT. Mr. Speaker, sir, what my people are looking for, they are asking for, is issue of compensation, to give them the compensation of their farm products. That is the economic trees. By the time this is given to them, Mr. Speaker, sir, there will not be any complaint. What they are asking, that they need a compensation. Mr. Speaker, sir, by the time this is given to them, there will not be a problem by the special grace of God. Mr. Speaker, sir, I want to ask a question that I don't know why the army personnel that become the director of lands, or maybe the FCT administration issued the lands, because the permanent secretary in the FCT has confirmed to the committee that there will never be any allocation given to army people to develop the estate in that particular place. But still, they are using the force. Where are they going to, our people? Because this is where the opportunity to find themselves almost about 200 years ago. Mr. Speaker, sir, I remember vividly in Yadagura meeting about a month ago, you make this member, this honorable house, to understand that it's not going to be a business as usual. Mr. Speaker, sir, I want you to use your good office to constitute an ad hoc committee to look into this issue, to come out with the result by the special grace of God. I submit, sir.